Hello and welcome to the first ever Boston real estate show. Today, I'm going to tell you what's going on in the Boston market and also tell you about some events that are happening this week. I've left markers down below so you can skip to each section with ease, but before you do that, let me just quickly introduce myself. My name is Jackson Kessler. I'm a real estate agent in the city of Boston, and I grew up and have lived in the Boston area my entire life. This is, of course, my YouTube channel where I post all things Boston and real estate. So if you're interested in those things or you just want to help me out, it would be greatly appreciated if you hit the subscribe button down below. So first things first, let's dive into the housing market. According to MLS, there is 1,161 available homes and condos across the entire city. The average list price for a single family home is about 2.15, while the average price for a condo is about 1.46. In the past week, 133 listings have sold, which is a 22% increase compared to the same week last year in 2020. With the average sale price for a single family being just over $1 million, about a 46% increase compared to last year. And the average sale price for a condo was $850,000, which was a 26% increase from the same week in 2020. So now I'm going to show you some data from Boston's hottest neighborhoods. Feel free to pause at any time, but I'll just let it play. And in terms of who takes the crown for most expensive listings sold, that goes to Unit 11A at the Belvedere in Back Bay. It sold for nearly $5.7 million. Now, the current market is extremely hot since everyone is moving back into the city, and we're ramping up for quite a busy fall. But this trend is even more evident when you look at the rental market. Since we're approaching September 1st, which is of course the biggest move-in day of the year for the city of Boston, rentals are flying off the shelf. In the past week alone, 351 rentals across the entire city have been rented for an average rent of $3,000 a month. If you're looking for a September 1st rental, you're definitely a little bit late to the game. However, there are still 1,800 current units available. So if you're looking for something, feel free to shoot me an email. With the numbers out of the way, let's get into some of the more fun stuff. In terms of events happening this week, there are a few. If you're a big Red Sox fan or in general just a fan of Boston sports, they are playing the 20th, the 21st, and the 22nd at Fenway against the Texas Rangers. Concerts are also going on. There is several at the Leader Bank Pavilion in the next couple days. Tonight, it's Jason Mraz. On the 19th, it's Dermot Kennedy, and on the 20th, it's John Fogerty. If these events aren't really your thing, don't worry, there's plenty of smaller events happening across the entire city. I'll leave a full calendar list below, but for example, there's a movie night happening tonight. The mayor gets to pick. Newberry Street this Sunday will be closed. If you want to go walk around, eat, shop with no cars coming through, it's definitely a good time. There's live music, it's worth going to. Each week, I'll give you my new top pick of a place to go in Boston. This week, it's Cured. It's a new charcuterie restaurant over on Charles Street in Beacon Hill. I went there last week. It's awesome. Definitely worth checking out. If you found any of this information helpful, it'd be great if you subscribe down below. It really helps out the channel and you will get to see future videos just like this one. Also, if you have any suggestions of other data that would be useful, please leave a comment down below. I will try to include everything that people want. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope to see you in the next video.